We've all witnessed big tech social media censorship of conservatives. Now it seems Christian advertisements are facing discrimination too. That's exactly what our next guest is here to talk about. Here to set us straight is Brent Dusing. He's CEO of TruePlay, a Christian entertainment company. Brent, for those who may not be familiar, could you share with us what your faith-based company is all about and what you do?
Sure, Gary. Good to be with you. TruePlay is an entertainment platform on mobile devices, so phones, tablets, both on Apple and Android, where it's an amazing platform with great games, comics, different video content that kids can play and use, that kids love and enjoy. But that everything that TruePlay has inside it has a biblical foundation to it. We have biblical games like King David's Battles or Stained Glass, where you play through the Old Testament in a really fun, beautiful match experience. And then we have a lot of characters, you can see a few of them behind me, who are these characters that live in this world where God is real and the Bible is true, but they're combating real evil and facing challenges kids today face in these fun adventures. So we have this platform that we've released, been out for a little while now. Parents all across the country and families are using it. Kids love it, and we've really done it so that families have something they can trust that also build their kids' faith and their character.
Okay, so which big tech companies have discriminated against you because of that, and what exactly did they do to TruePlay?
So TikTok and Google have both been discriminating against us very overtly because our content is Christian. So for context, for people watching, if you have a product that's a digital product, you have to advertise it, right? And sadly, you have to advertise on platforms like Google and TikTok and Meta, Facebook. Now, Facebook and Meta hasn't given us any problems, so we're not gonna talk about them today. But Google and TikTok have prevented us from advertising for over a year. And I'm not talking about one ad got banned. I'm talking about simple, benign, gracious ads that we've had. Turn game time into God time. Finally, a fun place to play for your kids. Learn more about the Bible in a fun way. Pictures of kids with their mothers. Riley Gaines endorsed us. Kim Walker-Smith. All these people, all those ads were banned. Meanwhile, TikTok and Google, now they've said, we're banning you because of your religious, you can't push religious ideology. However, they've allowed satanic content to be pushed. In Roblox, there's literally ads where there's a pentagram drawn in blood with blood all over the floor. Pentagram is obviously a symbol of the satanic religion. Wow. There's also a game called Diablo where the main character is Satan. They're allowed to advertise as well. And millions of people see those ads on TikTok and Google. There's sexual content pushed on kids as well, transgender content in games, in ads that TikTok and Google allow. They allow those ads by the millions every day. They don't allow TruePlay to advertise fun, safe Christian games where you can grow in your faith.
Well, have you seen this kind of discrimination happening to other Christian advertisers, or is it just TruePlay facing this right now?
I have seen it. I spoke at a CPAC conference in D.C. about religious freedom just last fall, and I had multiple people come up to me and share they've had that problem. So this is a problem happening with Christian ministries. This is a problem happening with other Christian content, other Christian companies. By the way, Google also allows Buddhist products to advertise. So there's been no blocking that I've seen of Buddhist products. It is specifically blocking Christians. Now, you might ask why. You might be watching and say, well, why would Google just go after Christians? It's because AI, let's be careful. If you're watching and you're a Christian, you need to be aware. Yes, AI can help you write your resume and can probably help your kid in high school write a paper that they should actually be writing instead of having the AI do it. But yes, AI can do those things. It can help you do research. The problem is AI also makes a lot of decisions now. Google, a lot of people don't realize, Google is the leading company in the AI race today. Google's algorithm views the Christian worldview as problematic and as dangerous and harmful. The rejections we've gotten back talk about things like dangerous and harmful content. And so what I'm saying to you as a Christian is, as Google's AI becomes more powerful and makes more decisions, it's a threat to Christians everywhere because you can have your pastor get banned. You can have churches potentially having their funding blocked. There's all these issues that are going to start to come about if Google's AI, and TikTok's AI, by the way, is allowed to continue to make decisions to silence the Christian voices.
Brent, have you had a chance to talk with them yet, TikTok and Google? What did they share with you, and how are you responding?
So with TikTok, essentially, they're very non-communicative. I mean, you have to talk to their bot, which of course is never helpful, and then you get a low-level person there who is also not helpful. And of course, TikTok just went through a big ownership change, so we're hoping the new ownership does the right thing. I'd much rather deal with the people who bought TikTok than the Chinese government. Now with Google, we have had conversations with them, and long story short, they said they're not going to change policy. So that's why I'm telling your listeners, your watchers, your viewers out there, your audience, this is not a mistake, an error. This didn't happen one time. No. This is, and it's not like some mistake they corrected and now everything's fine. This is an intentional choice that they've made against a Christian product trying to really promote positivity and well-being for children, that where essentially Google's showing their hands. They have a very destructive, dark, really, I would say, demonic agenda.
Okay, AI age is upon us. Brent Dusing, CEO of TruePlay, thanks for setting us straight today. We appreciate it.
Great to be with you, Gary. Thank you so much.